Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, early evening, happy Friday. It's me, Unit 102 Alpha here. Alright, so, it's been a while since I streamed here on YouTube. About a week, maybe 2 weeks, give or take. Last time I was here, I was streaming the final bit of Nier Automata. But now with that done, and my save file sacrificed to help somebody else beat Ending E, it's time to showcase another game. Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, another game I really like. Okay, admittedly, I do have a bit of a love-hate relationship with the PvP, but it is what it is. Now, what I have in show for you guys today is, can I beat the entirety of the game, all of the missions, and all of the endings, with a double melee build? Well, we can't beat, of course, the opening mission, illegal entry. We can't beat that. We're locked into a specific build. And that one other mission that specifically locks us into jailbreak, we can't do that either. So we'll have to skip those two, so that's the little caveat to this whole thing. Now, this bright orange build here, we're obviously not going to be using this. This is a dual Zimmerman meta build. But, it's a non-priority here. We're not talking about you, Zimmerfool. Yes, that's its name. I named it Zimmerfool. You can name your ACs. We're sadly not talking about it. I think. I want to bust out an oldie, but a goodie. I mean, I could bust out Blade Master, but Optimizer here. Optimizer is so much stronger. Yeah, Optimizer's largely better. You have to thank the Basho arms and the Howl legs. Really, the Howl legs? Well, let's see how they compare to the legs I was previously running, the VP422. Yeah, the defense is a lot worse. The only thing that VP has on HAL is your boost speed and your weight. Better weight, but that's about it. And better boost speed. I mean, HAL legs, they're slower, but damned does their durability far outweigh. Oh, man, you are gorgeous, Optimizer. Alright. Enough admiring my AC. What we are going to do is we are going to replay Illegal Entry. Actually, no, because it's a mission we can't do. It's a mission we can't do as a double melee AC, so technically it's off the table. Oh, I'm... Oh, I get to hear Handler Walter's voice again. Alright. Handler Walter. Alright, which mission should I do? Destroy artillery installations or Grid 135 cleanup? Doesn't look like there's anybody watching right now, so I guess I will be answering it myself. Alright. You know what? I think let's do destroy artillery installations.
Got a job for you, 621.
He said the
This is a
thing.
call from the Balaam Group, one of the corporate forces occupying Rubicon.
Attention, all independent mercenaries! This request comes from our affiliate, Dafeng. The Rubicon Liberation Front has deployed Baus artillery throughout the contaminated city. The city itself has no strategic value, but we cannot allow them to hinder expansion of the Coral Survey. Show us your ambition. Destroy the Liberation Front's artillery. Bonus pay will be awarded for destroying their MTs. We want the enemy weakened. Consider it an opportunity to prove yourself. Impress us, mercenaries!
Alright. Well, that's sortie.
The client doesn't care who does this job, as long as it gets done.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy all of the Rubicon Liberation Front's artillery placements.
We've got a corporate merc! Oh, good already. Sneaky bastards.
That's one of the artillery placements. The front is protected with armor plating. Attack it from behind. We're clear here. Move on to the next site, 621. You're up against mass-produced MTs. Eliminate them as necessary.
Enemy attack! They're after the artillery! Front back!
Head to the final site. Keep up the good work.
There! That corporate dog! Don't give him another inch. We have to defend the artillery!
Alright. Any other mass-produced MTs in the area? Oh, there's some right now. Boom!
Clear out the artillery here and our work is over.
Fire! Surround that AC!
Kill that interloper. What makes the Liberation Front strong? Force and we stand as one!
Ooh, stagger me all you want, it's not gonna make much of a difference.
AP at 50%.
There we go. And kick. Alright, I think that's all of them. Hey, welcome, welcome. Call me Cog. Hey, welcome, welcome. How are you doing?
All targets destroyed. That's it for this
Yeah, I'm running a full campaign with double melee. How are you doing, friend? Very fun to do campaign with dual melee. Respect. Thanks.
No new messages.
No new messages. Well then, I think we have to sortie again. Missions. Grid 135. Doing it. Well, actually, here's the thing, Call Me Cog. I've already done all of the campaigns. I've already gotten the Platinum Trophy for this game. I've S-ranked every single mission. I've done everything. So I'm going through the campaigns all over again for fun.
The operation will take place in Grid 135, Southern Belius. Your objective is
But I'm
to
glad you
destroy an
asked.
MT squad sent by Dafeng, a Balaam company, and a competitor. Grid 135 is a key foothold in Arquebus's efforts to conduct a coral survey in the contaminated city.
It's good to hear Handler Walter say,
Mercenaries
"Got a job for you,
with
61."
maintaining our lead
All
in the
over
coral
again.
survey race. The Arquebus group looks forward to news of your success. Briefing over, and happy hunting.
We've got an Arquebus. Alright. Now, let me show off my build for you guys. Check this thing out. Oh, Optimizer, my beloved. Look at it. Ain't it beautiful? Oh. I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna probably... But ultimately my goal here is to get all of the endings all over again. Now, you might... Oh, you haven't seen some of my older videos, have you? I've actually sicked Optimizer on all of the end bosses. Air, All Mine Diguazu, Handler Walter, and it smoked all of them. Here, well, let me show you my most popular one. Let me drop my most popular one into the chat. It's funny, I don't have monetization, but I'm getting ads on my own videos. Alright. Here's the link to the All Mind. Oh, you happen? Oh. Thanks. But did you see the one where I beat up All My Diguazu? Here's the link to it. Oh, but yeah. This means I get to dunk on Iguazu again.
You've got ID.
Oh, what did you think of it?
Get their attention.
It's one of the most popular videos on my channel. Oh. Hey, welcome, Heat Haze Gaming. You used the build and it beats Branch and Iguazu. Yep. I did a vid where this thing cleared Branch. Thanks. It's one of the few videos that actually managed to get over 1,000 views. Let's just say YouTube's algorithm doesn't love me as much as I feel like it should or could.
Independent mercenary, huh? At least they didn't send the Vespers.
Intercepting! They're just mass-produced MTs. Wipe them out, 62.
Oh my god, I kicked them both at once.
This AC pilot's sharp.
Focus your fire!
Bonk. And here comes the big laser. Which would have been spectacular had it hit.
Effort to turn through it.
Bonk. Now supposedly, there's a special secret here.
Few targets left.
Unknown craft. Hey, look, it's one of those PCA assassin craft things.
Handle it, 621.
Bonk. Bonk. Be gone, PCA drone.
Unidentified machine down. Get back to work, 621. Wait. I'm picking up new enemy signatures. Looks like reinforcements. Eliminate them.
Oh, this is so sick.
The enemy MT squad has been eliminated. That's it for this job, 621. Return to
Man,
base.
look at that. Optimizer is just slaughtering everything.
No new
We have a notification. Alright. We need the sortie. Missions.
Got a job for you, 621.
Oh.
The Balaam Group sent a request.
Raven, this request comes from DAFA, one of our affiliates. The group has committed to use of military force to handle the Rubicon Liberation Front. Target for this mission is a squad of transport choppers. Destroy them. You'll encounter guerrilla resistance from Baus mass-produced MTs. They're no great concern.
Hey, welcome, D-Cross.
Adequately in your last
Alright.
sortie, Raven.
You're not,
This
okay.
did not go unnoticed.
You watch it when it's not live? Alright.
We'll be watching with
Understood.
interest
I'm
to
just
see
glad
what
you could pop
bring
in
to the
even
team.
for a short bit. Alright, if you guys want to, and this goes for Call Me Cog and Heat Haze as well, if you guys want to share the stream, please feel free to. Now, this one. I have to embrace the memes on this one. Pile Bunker, my beloved!
Now they're asking for
Alright,
my
thanks.
name.
Alright, I has the Pile Bunker. I has the instant delete button.
main system activating.
I have the Pile Bunker.
Commence mission. Destroy the Rubicon Liberation Front transport choppers.
Bonk.
Intercept! Come off the supply!
Bonk.
Confirmed. Transport chopper down. Keep at it, 621.
Alright. Might be here until 4. Okay. Understood. Glad you can make it. Oh, you guys, I have to do this. I have to do it. Sweep. You survived. You suck.
Fighter can't wait any longer!
The whole point of a big sweeping blazer is you're supposed to get hit by it and die. Hold on, does this guy have a shield? Alright, I have to do the thing. Bonk! Okay, now I'm just clowning.
Corporation.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. On to the next targets.
Oh, hi. Bonk.
Here, fight back.
We're no match for
And big sweeping laser that would have been better had my feet been on the ground. Oh well.
With us.
Notice that I'm not using my ranged weapons. My missile launcher, my Zimmerman, they're both unused for this.
Ignore it and focus on the mission.
I'm opting to do it as a pure melee experience. Bonk!
APS overload.
Oof. Sorry, just make sure that you know what you're saying. You're going to be here until 4, so you're going to be live to...
Got the Tetra.
Alright, to continue your stuff at 4. Okay. Understood. Yeah, I understand.
2 repair kits remaining.
Now, for the pile bunker again. Bonk. Oh, pile bunker, my beloved. You love to see pile bunkers getting used.
Looks like you got them all.
There's just something so satisfying about shoving a big steel rod where the sun don't shine. I have a big steel rod and I know how to use it.
One new message.
I see you're back, 621. The Corps see the Liberation Front as a hindrance to expanding their coral survey. But to the Rubiconians, your actions are only helping the Corps with their invasion. It's just a job, 621. All of it.
Ah, melee characters in your game are hard to use sometimes. Well, double melee isn't exactly an easy play style to use either, because you have to really learn how to melee cancel. So that's why Kikaku Booster is a favorite. And then you want a generator like Santai. And then for melee damage, you want the boxy Basho arms that I'm using. Alright, we've got a tester AC to bunk.
Got a job for you, 621. It's an open call from the Archibus Group.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Archibus Group. Dafeng, one of our adversaries allied with Balaam, has introduced a new tester AC. It's a sample model from an external architect.
Oh, I remember this
Extensive
poor
assembly
unfortunate
optimizations.
soul.
In the hands of an experienced pilot,
He just wanted a call sign of his own.
This brings me to the request. Intercept delivery of
Oh
the
well,
tester AC.
it's just a job.
Destroy it.
All of it.
The Archibus Group looks
Handler
forward to
Walter
this
said so
process.
himself.
Briefing over, and happy hunting.
Alright, we're sortying with a pile bunker.
The target may be a product sample, but it's still an AC. Stay sharp, 621.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence
Pile bunker, my beloved.
We've got a read on the
Woo!
target. Now's the time, 621.
We're under attack! Must be the locals.
Bonk! You've been debunked.
I just wanted a call sign of my own.
Enemy AC destroyed.
Let's bunk it again.
This job, 621.
The disrespect. love to see it, chat. You'd love to see Pile Bunker.
Michigan, about leaving 621 with the Red Guns.
Handler Walter, forgot to mention something. The Liberation Front's changing the strategy. Been cozying up to independent mercs.
Great news, if it means more work for 621.
They can try whatever tricks they want. The Red Guns are ready to smash some heads.
Especially in Marvel Rivals, 30% of the characters are melee. Yep. Haven't played Marvel Rivals, but
621.
yeah, in general, if you're hitting a melee build into a shooter environment, it's not going to do well.
Balam's in-house AC squad. They're Balam's main force, and its members are no amateurs.
PvP in this game is no exception. You deal with a lot of kites, you deal with a lot of dual Zims, Toku Robos, Power Bakas, Missile Rats, Lamb Kites, tanks. Us melee builds have it rough. I suppose you could say that it's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Yeah, it's a hard knock life for double melee builds in PvP. Alright, we get to attack the dam complex. This one's funny. Are you guys ready to meet G5 Iguazu,
Got a job
aka the Salty Iguana?
You're joining an operation planned by Balam HQ. Check the briefing.
Heard the good news from Walter, did ya? Good. Sit your ass down and listen. Balam's moving in on the Gallia Dam complex, one of the Liberation Front's bases. The objective is to destroy their lifeline and make those sacks of shit beg for mercy. I'll be sending 2 good-for-nothing maggots from the Red Guns, Gun 4 Volta and Gun 5 Iguazu.
Yep, there's Iguazu, there's the Salty Iguana.
I'm assigning you the call sign Gun 13, a lucky little number that just became available. Gun 13, sound off! Good enough. Now go get ready. We're going on a field trip, kiddo.
Alright, yeah. Haven't played Overwatch either, but I'm pretty sure melee characters are definitely still rough to play as. Alright, we're gonna go and beat up the Red Guns.
Gun 13, I'll stick with 621.
Wait a minute.
Don't let the
Red
Guns teach you
Guns?
bad manners.
More like the Dead Guns.
Main system.
Alright, here they are. Boom! Sorry, boys, I'm leaving you behind.
Commence mission. Attack! Get in there, you maggots!
Great. An independent merc. Who's the wise guy who decided the Red Gun should be taking care of some freelance?
Who gives a shit? They'll handle this mission themselves. One target destroyed.
Hey, freelancer. Then no one even told you why we're here. Well, us freeze Red Guns are gonna go climb the wall. This is just target practice. Done. The locals' little base is next.
Gunfire! Can't take yourself away from chatting with a tag-along? Why don't you start a sewing club together and stitch
Boom.
the mouth of your shirt?
2 targets destroyed.
How about that? Guess you're not a total
I love G1 Michigan.
Can't say I considered you a pro either. We don't need backseat drivers in the Red Guns. Shape up or ship out!
That takes care of the frontline MTs.
That was just the warm-up. Look alive, maggots!
Wait, 621. I'm receiving a
A coded transmission.
Raven, I represent the Rubicon Liberation Front. Our
want you to take out the 2 red guns. Our compensation will be double Balaam's offer, awaiting your response.
Interesting. Your call, 621.
Not in it for the money. Whatever the corporations are giving you,
Eh.
I hope it's worth it.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Keep moving, 621.
Hope you're enjoying the field trip, kid. Don't put your hands down.
Does this guy ever shut up?
Gunfire! No luck with the sewing club, I see. That attitude won't get you far on Rubicon. Hope you pilot better than you sew.
2 repair kits remaining.
One more target remaining, 621.
Do you share me? You
Index done up.
The Rubiconians will never yield. You're going home in armored coffins. Forged in ash, we stand.
Boom!
Hot dog, we got an ace. More like a piece of
And I kicked his ass literally.
Father O'Brien, I found you.
Confirmed. Enemy AC destroyed.
Gun 13. Guess you're not just tagging along anymore.
And kick, and kick.
Hurry up and destroy that stinking old dam. We've got a job to do here. Looks like we got competition.
Freelancer.
And debunk.
It's destroyed.
Looks like my good for nothings were good for something.
Woo!
after all.
This is
Field
fun.
trip's over.
Alright, time to go. Yeah.
I'll keep that lucky call sign open for you.
Alright. Yeah. Got a lot of stuff to watch at 2 hours long. Hey, man, I understand what it's like. Have fun doing what you're doing. I'm glad you could pop in. Even if for just a little while. Yeah, I'm glad you could be here. See you later.
1 new message.
One new message.
You
Later.
got lucky, Merc. You were the only warm body they could find.
Oof.
The red guns are going to be first over the wall. Have fun watching from the sidelines.
Nobody likes a loser, Iguazu.
Got a job for you, 621. This one's a request from the Arquebus Group.
Raven, this request comes from Schneider, an Arquebus subsidiary. The mission will take place in the Bonadea dunes of Western Belius. Our coral investigation there is being blocked by the Strider, a Rubicon liberation.
Alright, everybody
front
having a good
mission.
weekend so far?
You are to destroy it. The Strider is a mobile resource base that was extensively weaponized by the Liberation Front. Call it the crowning glory of their efforts to militarize into an anti-corporate force. Your attack will focus on the eye.
Strider,
a giant laser
yes.
connected directly to the main generator. It's protected by a shield, which is powered by auxiliary sub-generators. These should
This
be
is
your
one of
first
the
targets.
biggest 3D models that From Software has ever created. Are you guys ready to see just how large this thing is? Now, my fellow Ravens already know how big this thing is. But for those of you who are new,
Time for a little self-promotion.
feast your eyes on a true
Smash
Colossus.
the Strider, and Arquebus HQ will be sure to remember your name.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright, we are gonna bypass literally everybody here.
Do all that does to make contact with the Strider.
Unidentified AC. Must be one of the corporation's dogs. Activate the eye. Burn them away.
Alright, I was wrong.
Yes, sir. Coral, a fine
I just can't stop myself from blowing up everything. Alright, focus up, kiddo, focus up. Big laser from the eye.
Right now you're up close and personal. Take out one of its legs and bring it to a halt.
What? They evaded the eye laser.
All hands, prepare for close range combat. Intercept.
And bunk!
Confirmed. Strider leg compromised. It's going down. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Chief Pilot's no rookie. We can't take any chances. Decouple the radar.
No training.
We can't take the enemy AC! Remember, we fight for the coral. Defend the sub-generators.
Sub-generator destroyed. 3 to go.
Sir, we lost another sub-generator!
2 to go.
Remember the hardships that made us. Remember that when Rubicon burns, we deserve. We're looking to shield, sir.
Just one left.
The Strider is the flagship of our war. Hold the line. Defend the ship with your lives.
All sub-generators destroyed. The ice shield is offline. Now you've got the target in your sights. Time to finish this 621.
Boom! Heilbunger right in the eye.
Impossible. How can just one AC do this?
Oof. I don't know why I'm just laughing like this. I'm laughing because I enjoy it.
No. We can't lose the Strider.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. And it looks like all that energy it was sucking up has nowhere to go. Move 621. You need to get
Way
rid of
ahead
the
of you,
Strider.
Walter. Way ahead of you.
Damn hyenas. Damaging the planet. Coral combined with Rubicon.
See that 621? The Strider's blowing itself up. A fitting end for something built to fail.
And there goes the biggest model from software ever created. May it rest in pieces. Hey, welcome, CB. Call it a foregone conclusion, but I think the answer is yes. You know, aside from maybe the Coral export denial mission in NG+.
V2 Snail. I understand you want to join Operation Wall Climber. You do realize that
Yeah.
some Liberation Front garbage
Export
hardly
Coral
qualifies.
denial, yeah. Oh my god, that mission was... Oh god, it's Snail!
I hear you're deploying V1 again.
So CB, how excited are you to see me, completely destroy Snail?
Are you suggesting your dog can take Freud's place? You'll see. Just give us the chance.
I mean, I've got a pile bunker.
We're also deploying V4. It's been equally brazen of late. Let's see how they both perform.
How are you doing, buddy? Yes, V4 Rusty reference, entirely intentional.
One new message.
I've got such a stupid grin on my face.
Raven, your work on the Strider deserves commendation. I am thrilled
Dual
to
Moonlight
issue the
for
request.
Coral Denial?
Allow me to introduce myself.
Oh.
I am the
I've played around with the Moonlights.
Pater.
Regular and Blood Moon. Yes, that's my nickname for Redshift Moonlight. I get it's Redshift Moonlight, but Blood Moon just rolls off the tongue so much better.
This request comes straight from Arquebus headquarters.
Speak of the devil, we've got a mission where we first meet Rusty.
The mission the corporations are
We
calling
first meet our buddy.
Operation Wall Climber. This is V2 Snail, leader of the Vesper 2nd Squad. I will chair the briefing for this mission. This is an operation of my own design. Consider it a privilege to be called to participate. You will be attacking the Wall, a key trading outpost fortified by the Rubicon Liberation Front. The Rabble have formed a defensive line comprised of artillery and MT squads. Break through the line, then make your way to the top of the wall.
Snail.
You'll find the Juggernaut, a mobile heavy artillery platform. Destroy it.
You hate to hear V2 Snail.
V4 will also be participating in this mission, infiltrating through a separate route. However, be aware that Balaam has also taken a crack at the wall, only for their vainglorious hopes to be dashed. Do try not to die like a dog out there.
Ugh.
Your objective
V2
is to
Snail,
take the
folks.
fortress, the wall. Show
Yeah.
the credits.
Hey, at least I get to hear him scream again. No, I am Arquebus. One last plan.
Main system. Activating combat mode.
Commence mission. We'll start by clearing
I
the way
can't
for
do his
items.
scream, folks. I'm sorry.
Take out the Gatling
I tried my best.
and the Baus Tetrapod MT further in. There's heavy fire coming from up top. 621. Keep an eye out for cover.
You'll never climb the wall, corporation dogs! Coral, abide with Rubicon!
We will climb the wall. And kick. I like how I'm taking these things out with a single kick.
50%.
Hi there. Kick. From here, you can get a good view of my foot.
AP at 30%.
Boink. I'm just kicking everything.
Gatling cannons destroyed. The friendly MT squad will take care of the city. You take care of the Baus Tetrapod MT 621.
Oh, we got the snipers.
Forward to that! We stand as one! Die, mercenary!
These snipers are annoying, folks. What do you guys think? Should we get rid of them? I'm thinking we should get rid of them. Bonk. It feels good to just melee cancel. I'm a little feral with this thing. Oh, there's still a straggler. Well, I need to take care of him. Bonk. Ooh, that's good. But not good enough. Ah.
Baus Tetrapod MT eliminated. That significantly reduces the threat in the city. Access the bulkhead and break into the wall.
One repair kit remaining.
Boink. So, you guys enjoying the show?
Confirmed. You're inside the wall. Be prepared for close quarters combat. Do you read me? This is V4 Rusty.
I completely used my pile bunker at the wrong time.
Sharper than they say.
I meant to Coral
I'll have
Oscillator.
to step up my own game. A numbered Vesper.
Alright, Coral Oscillator again.
Remember, even Balaam couldn't crack the wall.
Bonk.
Too much.
Enemy attack! Need that backup! We're taking too much fire!
Oh, I love Pile Bunker. So since this is a double melee-themed run, I gotta ask you guys. Now this is an open-ended question. What is your favorite melee weapon in the game?
I've dispatched a supply Sherpa. Make sure you resupply.
Supply Sherpa. I know. My favorite melee weapons have to be the Pulse Blade, the Coral Oscillator. Pile Bunker's a good one. I have to admit that the Laser Dagger, I like that one too. And the Hammer Plasma Whip, that one's starting to grow on me too. Oh, melee weapons, and there's our buddy.
You must be Raven. One of the infamous handler Walter's hounds. Interesting. You ready to climb the wall?
You... Well, I just assault boosted into it. And I turned out okay.
That's the stuff. Alton knows how to pick 'em. This is V4. Understood. Raven, just got an update from Snail in command. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast. Hate to leave you like this, but you'll have to finish without me. He's gone. So much for our decoy.
You just don't like missing the bunks. I don't think anybody likes missing the bunks.
Confirmed. Juggernaut destroyed. Operation Wall Climber is a success. That pilot, Rusty, it seems he knew who you really are. It won't matter. I've taken that contingency into account.
Oh. I'm happy with this.
One new message.
Pulse and coral blades with the Zim and any weapon. Yeah, me running the Zimmerman with the pulse blade
I think I should tell
and
you
the coral
something.
oscillator, it's a good
During
standard.
Operation Wall
Nice
Climber,
bread and butter.
Arquebus was planning to sacrifice you. The plan was to use independent mercenaries to clear the way so that the Vespers could step in and take over. But instead, you took the wall. The higher-ups are going to remember you now, that's for sure. As will I.
Yep. See ya, buddy. Let's retrieve some combat logs, then.
Got a job for you, 621. One of the Balaam companies has put in a request.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This request comes from our affiliate Dafeng. We're conducting an investigation into the Vespers, Arquebus's augmented human squad. Currently, our focus is on their 4th squad leader, V4 Rusty. Sweep the route Rusty took during Operation Wall Climber and retrieve combat logs from the wrecks he left on his way in. The wall is now under Arquebus's control, and they've stationed their MT squads there for the Coral Survey. As such, he'll be targeting the brief window where their main force is deployed elsewhere. Keep an eye on
Arquebus.
the time and retrieve as many logs as you can. That concludes the briefing. We expect prompt results, Gun 13.
Oh, I can handle that. Alright, sortie.
621. You should be used to Rubicon by now. Time to take a break from shooting up the place.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Search the nearby wrecks for combat logs recording engagements with V4 Rusty. That's what we're looking for, 621. Oh. Analyze it on my end. This gives us some more insight about V4 skills. Analyzing log. This log is interesting. I'll make a copy. Nothing the corpse need worry about.
identified AT.
Open fire! Kill the intruder!
Analyzing. This is useful. We've got visuals on V4's AC assembly. That's 5 logs. Worthless.
Stop! What is...
Analyzing. Very interesting. This could be worth something. Seven logs. Nothing we can sell here.
You, AC pilot. You're no comrade of ours, are you? Wait, you killed them all!
A Liberation Front survivor. Just hold us up.
Bonk! Bye, little Ziggy.
Keep my promise.
Looks like you found pay dirt, 621. We've still got time, but we've checked out every promising wreck. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Easy.
One new message.
A new message.
Gun 13 Raven. Bagged us some decent intel on V4. I'll report this to Commander Michigan. Additionally, I want to introduce myself. Gun 6 Red. But you can call me sir. Privileged to be among Balaam's best, even if I am stuck whipping you independents into shape. Believe you me, I'm gonna put you to work.
All right. Another mission. We have to investigate the Boz Arsenal, number 2.
Got a job for you, 621. The client is the Rubicon Liberation Front. Here's the briefing.
The loss of the
I'll never get tired of hearing Candler Walter say that. Got a job for you, 621.
Yet, we believe you are more than a corporate pawn. Perhaps we can even work together. I want you to investigate Baus Arsenal number 2, a major MT factory in the Bellius region. The Baus Corporation sells to anyone, but they've been essential to maintaining our firepower. Now, their second arsenal has gone silent overnight.
All right. I guess we have to investigate that nice little arsenal down there.
But, well,
All right, here we
after
go.
Strider, more cautious voices have gained influence. This isn't our finest moment, but would appreciate your help.
Some advice before you go, 621. Expect the unexpected.
Main system activating combat mode.
Expect the unexpected. PCA drones.
Investigate Baus Arsenal number 2. I've been checking the perimeter, and I'm picking up nothing. What happened here? It's too quiet.
Be gone!
Watch its shots and see where they're coming from.
Bunk!
MDD. Encoded comms. Was that mech behind what happened here?
Oh, there's more of them where that came from, unfortunately.
It's got you in its sights. 621. I think there's more than one this time. Use your scanner. Mark your targets to undermine their tricks.
Where did it go? You can't hide from me.
Unidentified machine down. Keep going and stay sharp. According to the blueprint, there's a massive water reservoir deep inside the arsenal. If there's anything waiting for us, that's where it'll be. Wait, 621, behind you.
And pile bunker. Where did you go, slippery little PCA drone?
All clear. Keep going, 621.
You know, it's a little odd that we never ever got any PCA tech. I mean, come on. Shouldn't we be able to get some parts from PCA crafts and make a AC that has PCA parts?
No doubt about it. It's water. It contains faint traces of coral. Must have been an underground vein. Baus was hiding a well all this time. "621, above you." Three of them. Now, 4. You're outnumbered. Pick them off one by one, 621. Another dealt with. Stay focused, 621.
Where is this thing? It's another one.
One remaining. Finish them off.
They are so slippery.
AP at 50%.
Alright, that's the last of them.
Seems that's the last of them. This wasn't a simple check-in after all. Head back and rest up, 621.
It wasn't so bad.
Long time no see, Walter.
Cinder Carla, long time no see to you as
I see
well.
you've got a new augmented human. What happened to 617 and the rest?
Their jobs. They did what it took to get us here.
Huh. So how's the newcomer doing?
Adequately. But Gen 4 augmentation can be unstable. We need to choose our battles. How's things on your end?
I found the data our friends left behind. There's something promising in the watch point.
Promising at the watch point, eh? Oh, that's right.
New message.
Balteus.
I see you're back, 621. About the coral well that was found at Baus Arsenal number 2. That was just a drip coming from an underground vein, and it won't last long. It's not the coral we're searching for. One more thing. I've sent you your next job.
Ooh,
This
my
one
next
isn't from
job.
the Corps or the Liberation Front. You'll see when you check the briefing.
Understood. Alright then, so, sortie up, replay mission, attack the watch point.
This is a rather personal request from a friend of mine. It concerns a certain facility, a watch point. Once, it regulated the underground flow of coral. Now it serves to monitor the dormant veins. I want you to attack it. Your objective will be to destroy the sensor valve at its core. The watch point is kept secure by SG, the planetside PCA force, which means it's too hot for the corporations to be seen there. In other words, we're flying strictly solo on this one.
The PCA doesn't frighten me. I've got a coral oscillator and a pile bunker. I'm ready for this.
Going in under cover of darkness. Be ready for anything. It's go time, 621. Don't worry, not even the PCA would anticipate a solo independent mercenary. Get in there and get to work.
Main system activating combat mode.
Leave no evidence. If anyone sees you, handle it.
Code 1-5. Intruder sighted. It's just one AC. Who are they with? We can look into that later. Engage it. Code 7-8. Requesting backup. I can't get through to HQ.
The cavalry isn't coming. Wipe them out, 621.
2 repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
Confirmed. Enemy squad destroyed. Move on to the next area.
1 repair kit remaining.
Where did that AC come from? What happened to the patrol squad?
Code 1-8. All units deploy for combat.
You're exposed to snipers from all corners. Keep moving or they'll shoot you down.
Code 3-1C. We've taken critical damage.
Updating your marker data. Proceed in the direction indicated. You see that? That's the watch point's control center. The target's inside. Make your way in.
And here comes Sula.
Attacking I kill before you learn.
Is that Sula?
Pitiful dog. I feel sorry for you. I really do. You may have survived a little longer. If only you had a different master.
C125.
Wait, did he survive?
Sula. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation. Don't fall to my 621. Kill him before he kills you.
AP damage. AP at 30%.
What is 619 and 62? Walter, stay away from the watch point.
Alright, that wasn't my best work against Sula, but still.
Destroyed. Forget about him, 621. You did good today. Back to work. Penetrate the control center and destroy the target.
Alright, give me those supplies.
There. Destroy the device in the center.
Well, that was underwhelming. Okay. Alright, it's done. I thought it was done. I'm used to it going down in one hit, the destructible stuff.
Good job, 621. We're done here. Head back to base. Wait, no. 621, get out of there.
Oh, good God. Big old coral burst.
Who are you? An older type of augmented human, 4th generation.
Oh, it's Air. Hi, Air.
Have we made contact? I am Air, a Rubiconian. Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness is forever scattered in the coral flow.
Alright, and here it comes. Here comes Peak Balteus.
Augmented human C4621. Vital signs confirmed. Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with Henry.
Raven. I've identified an approaching enemy.
There you are, Balteus. Let me destroy you.
I'll synchronize with your brainwaves and maintain contact to support you. Main system reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Balteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
Bonk.
The enemy can't take much more.
And there you go, Balteos just completely melted. Ain't it beautiful, chat? Ain't it beautiful?
Enemy systems down. It's silent.
Nice little bunk there at the end. We love Pile Bunker.
Raven. You need rest. But first, a warning. The coral surge you were swept up in? That was just a glimpse. A premonition of the storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
A friend of mine sent me this observational data. Look, 621. The localized coral explosion caused by the surge has a certain directionality. It's headed straight for the central ice field, across the Alian Ocean. Like a flock of birds or a school of fish, coral loves company. Which means, somewhere in the ice field, there's a huge mass of coral lying dormant. You said you could hear a strange voice in your head. That's a common side effect of
air.
augmentation. Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge. Don't let it bother you.
Raven. The coral explosion completely vaporized northwestern Belius's Bay Area. And even yet, compared to the fires of Ibis, that explosion was hardly a spark. Raven, I have a favor to ask. Let me remain in contact with you until we reach the coral convergence.
Alright then, Air, you can come along.
I have to see where they're taking us. How this struggle over the coral ends. I must, as a Rubiconian.
Augmented human C4621 entering standard mode. One new message.
I've got some business to attend to. I need to hawk some intel to the corpse and secure a backer for our trip to the ice field. One job for you while I'm out. Rest up. And that's an order.
A job, huh? Alright.
Raven, I see your handler's away on business for now. About that trip to the ice field, we've received a job from Balaam already. Let's take a look, shall we?
Balaam, huh? Understood. Sortie missions, infiltrate grid 086.
Here's the request from Balaam Industries. They want you to carry out an advanced survey of the central ice field. To confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how to cross the Alian Ocean, this is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of Grid 0.
Cargo launcher? That sounds extraordinarily unsafe.
To the ice field. occupied by the Dozers.
Mainly because it is.
It's also the territory of a belligerent group of arms dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared for a perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven.
Well, alright then. Sortie.
Let me handle getting us into the grid. I'm fairly adept at analyzing systems, and manipulating them too. Commencing infiltration to grid 086. Creating backdoor into system. Deactivating lock on vertical catapult. Connecting steam cylinders. Launching.
Ooh, this means I get to dunk on Mad Stomp.
Alright, Raven. Let's get to work, shall we?
Main system activating.
Got such an evil grin on my face.
I've sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
There he is. There you are, Invincible Rummy. Goodbye.
Hostile AC destroyed.
Looks like you're having fun.
Ah, that was pathetic.
You know. R.A.D.
Oh my god.
Come on in.
I am having fun, Cinder Carla.
How curious. Let's take her up on the offer, Raven.
Yeah. And bunk.
Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
Man, Kyle Bunker is awesome. Oh, it is dodging me. Little speedy spider-looking thing. Oh, there's another little machine down there. Bunk. There's even more of them over there. Do they really think they have a chance? I'm sorry, I have to ask. It's a legitimate question. Do these guys really think they can stand a chance against me? And big laser. Good. Bonk.
Kept us waiting, Torres. Told you it wasn't goodbye.
AP at 50%.
Well, you're no slouch, are you?
Sorry, Carla. You gotta give me some better toys to play with. Don't break as easily. These incredibly basic little toys. They're not standing up to Optimizer. Was that it? And kick and bunk and slash and shotgun and, you know, very effective combo here. If I remember correctly, there was something back here. Well, more Raptors sub 1. So let's go find him and dunk on him. Where are you? Ah, there you are. Submit to Optimizer. Goodbye.
Hostile AC destroyed. Let's move on.
1 repair kit remaining.
Man, I am good at this. Now, cool thing is, since I'm not worried about ranking anymore, I've already S-ranked everything, I can just take my time on this. Like I used to. Back when I first played this. Doop, 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 doop. I'm gonna shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle.
Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
It probably would have been. Kick, and let's see, bunk. And Ray, and bunk. Oh, you dodged right out of that. You survived a little bit longer than your friends. And kick. And big coral oscillator. And bunk, and oh, I can't believe you.
50%. AP at 30%.
Oh, okay, I could have just assault armored then. Would have been easier to just assault armor. Alright, got a little careless on that one. Oh well. You know what? It doesn't bother me. Surprise! And kick. And bunk. Man, pile, bunker, and kick. Oof. Lovely. I love to see it.
Picking up multiple MTs. Tread carefully.
Oh, you noticed the fireworks I left for you?
Yep.
You're a smart cookie, aren't you?
I did, Cinder. And bunk.
All right, good. That's enough. You've made your point. Try surrender. Just not worth the losses. Come on, I'll let you through. Up along now.
Oh, I know. You're gonna pit me against your smart cleaner.
Let's see what she has up her sleeve.
That's the last thing you've got.
You're not afraid of anything, are you?
Hold on, is the supply cache right there? There you are. Well, there's the supply cache. Alright. Let's go and face this angry volcano Roomba. There it is. An angry volcano Roomba. Eh.
It's dependent on this demolition method.
Bang.
Those reservoirs can easily destroy what they see. Be careful.
Well, so can a pile bunker. A pile bunker can easily destroy an AC-2, you know.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Its behavioral pattern has changed. Watch out.
Nah, this cleaner isn't gonna be laughing anymore. It's done. It's debunked.
All systems offline. Complete shutdown confirmed.
Enough, tourist. It's been miserable
Meh.
knowing you, but I guess playing nice is a smart choice here. You want to go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided corpse, Cinder Carla herself.
Oh, Cinder Carla, you fought. You fought you had a chance. You fought you and your little toys had a chance against Optimizer and a Pile Bunker and a Coral Oscillator and those Basho
No
Arms.
new messages.
I mean, I respect your efforts, but it was all in vain.
We've received this could just be another one of her traps. But after the impression you left on her last time, I think it's unlikely. Let's take a look at the briefing.
Right, so we're gonna accept this new briefing to eliminate the Dozer faction. But before we do that, I am going to take a little break. I'm going to be getting some more coffee. So I will be back. It's going to be a short break, don't worry. Alright, everybody, I am back. So, we're gonna be eliminating the Dozer faction.
Ah, my favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. You see, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now
Yes,
I've got
that was
rival
me. I
Dozers
smashed up
whistling
all
at
your hardware.
It's the
I can
Junker
take a hint,
Coyotes.
Carla.
You never did get on. Always sniffing around and snapping at our heels. They're dull company, tourist. One thing, though. They're using RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals, but at least they know quality workmanship. Anyway, you know the score. You made this mess, now you get to clean it up. Well, technically, I'm asking you to make a whole new mess. Ah, whatever. You know what to do. Now get out there.
Your handler didn't authorize this sortie either.
Alright, Air. I know. Handler didn't authorize us.
This chance.
I think Walter will be okay with this. He'll understand. He has to.
Activating combat mode.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
They're already moving in, Raven. Let's handle that.
Alright, let's do it.
Hey, we got an AC! Never seen one like that before.
Useless heaps of metal.
Sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers!
Custom MTs made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
They look like those fragments, but with enhanced firepower and maneuverability.
Damn it!
Clean as a whistle. Moving on, tourist.
Enemies detected. I marked their location.
Figured you could handle this on your own, so I called off my MTs. About time we got some maintenance anyhow.
Fella, we got company!
And it ain't dumbass Rummy. That one of RAD's newbies.
We'll blow the sky high.
This one is on you for taking out Rummy. He would have kept watching this.
Is that all of them?
Confirmed. Coyote force eliminated.
That was easy.
Guess I was right to pick you for the job. And now, it's my turn to help you.
One new message.
Guess you noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. I see you're heading for the cargo launcher now.
Alright, cargo
Not a
launch.
bad idea. I'll give you that. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
Alright, we're gonna sortie up with Ocean Crossing.
We're continuing through Grid 086 toward the Intercontinental Cargo Launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. sure how safe it is to trust a dozer. But if we turn her down, we turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder. Carla's nickname. That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago... well, it could just be some dozer inside joke.
Alright, here we go. Across the sea.
This will be our third sortie together, Raven. I'm quite enjoying the routine.
Main system activating combat mode.
Here we go.
Here we go, tourist. I'll lead the way, just as promised. But after this...
That's right. This is the one where I have to dodge all those PCA satellite lasers. I remember this. Oh my god, my original playthrough of this over on Twitch was hell. Ugh.
Goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell. Sadly, that's beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
We've arrived at the top, sending you new marker data. As Carla said, at this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA satellites.
Intruder detected in forbidden sector.
At 30%.
PCA security system.
Well, nowhere to hide now.
That must be the PCA security system.
Don't get fried. Nice moves, tourist.
Intruder has escaped satellite range. Raising threat level.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the upstairs neighbors.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh my god! Well, there's my first death. Alright, we are restarting this mission all the way.
Main system
Careless.
activating combat mode.
Here we go, tourist. I'll lead the way, just as promised. But after this, you owe me one.
Perhaps assault armor? Can you use it?
This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid, the outer shell. Sadly, that's beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
Yep, they got fried.
We've arrived at the top, sending you new marker data. As Carla said, at this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA satellites.
Intruder detected in forbidden sector. Terminating target.
was really good.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the upstairs neighbors.
2 repair kits.
That's what I like to see. Let's get the cargo launcher ready.
There. Access the container.
Well, hold on. I want to shore up my supplies first.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
Sea spider.
Great. You found a sea weapon. That, tourist, is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics sent to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
Coral response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven. It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists during this time. Fire's Eye was made in the Institute. Victor Wixford. What the? It's taking off.
Another coral response. Watch out.
No. This could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to get back to the workshop.
And pile bonk.
The generator.
There you go. It's gone.
They were using coral for fuel.
That was quite the show, tourist. How about we get back on track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here. Brace yourself.
All right. Guess it's time to get launched across the sea.
By the way, tourist. You're Walter's hound, right? Well, guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do. Oh, and one more thing. You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right? No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece. Hope your luck changes.
Yep, we are getting launched across the sea.
You see it too.
Yep, that big red mass of coral. I see it.
The voices of the coral. currents coursing through Rubicon.
Yep, so much coral. Ugh.
Walter was correct in his judgment. The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
Here we go.
Augmented human C4621. Entering standard mode. 1 new message.
Alright, got a new message.
Looks like you've made it to the central ice field, 621. Good. I'm done tying up loose ends. Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads. And it looks like Balam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual. But you can make it work for us.
Steal the survey data, alright.
Got a job for you, 621. It's a request from one of the Balam companies.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This job comes from our subsidiary, Dafeng. The operation will take place in the central ice fields, Yalmar Mine. We want you to stage an attack on the Arquebus survey camp located there. After digging into the ice field, Arquebus launched survey drones to gather data. Whatever they found is sure to contain clues as to the whereabouts of the coral convergence. Put simply, your job is to seize the data. We're counting on you, Gun 13.
Alright, here we go.
621, are you still hearing things? Tell me if it happens on the job. I'll make adjustments.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Extract the data from the birth survey drones, then get out.
An intruder.
Solo AD. Must be an independent merc.
Taking Balam's money, no doubt. Intercept!
621, eliminate obstructions as you see fit, but remember that the data is your priority.
Remnants of the fire still drift in Rubicon's atmosphere. Species of coral, like the one we passed through during our journey here.
That makes two. Very interesting. You can copy of this.
And pile bunker and oscillator. That's completely overkill against such a small machine. Oof, that is just cruel. Oh well. All's fair in love and war.
That's 3.
Even the Rubiconians have foreseen
There we go.
lifelessness.
And kick.
Coral must be involved.
Ooh, close one. That's not gonna save you. And swap. And bunk.
AP at 50%.
And shotgun, and let's see. What else do I want to hit? Big laser. And get debunked.
Repair kits remaining.
This should be the last one.
There we go, we've slaughtered everything.
Who knows what's out there on this vast
You and the AC.
Oh,
Here.
MT squad leader.
Looks like their MTs just got home. Shut them down.
And pile bunker. Oh my god, that is so violent.
You got 13 Raven. Looks like you ruffled some feathers. Taking their drones back to HQ. I want you to find them and stop them.
It's just something so satisfying about being able to kick and kick and kick. Kick, pile bunk, and coral oscillator.
AC. That must be the independent merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
Eliminate 61.
Wait.
It's a PCA craft.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA.
Oh, so you're telling me that I can't even... that I can't go up there and target the bridge out the gate. Boo, I can't spawn kill.
PCA's rank and file, and a big step up from subject guard MTs.
Bonk.
2 repair kits remaining.
The PCA makes no exceptions. Well, neither does my pile bunker. Woo! Come and get it! Come and get it!
They've deployed drones. Intercept 621.
Bunk!
Good call.
Enemy propulsion systems compromised.
It's going to blow. Get clear, 621.
Man, that is hilarious. They thought they had a legitimate chance here. You may think you have a chance, but my pile bunker says otherwise. When in doubt, pile bunker.
Looks like the coast is clear. The closure area is SG's jurisdiction. Why send an enforcement squad in a warship? Special mission, maybe. Or was it? Wait. Over there.
And here comes the PCA. The party poopers. Oh, these party poopers, am I right?
The PCA, they're coming.
Looks like we got a little too eager, 621.
That's a whole war fleet of PCA vessels. Party poopers everywhere.
Hey, Raven. It's me, Rusty. Your old
Hey,
buddy from the
Rusty.
Vespers.
How are you doing?
Haven't talked since we climbed the wall. I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase. The PCA has deployed its suppression fleet. And now it's laying down the law all over Rubicon. We've already lost several survey bases, and Balam's in a sorry state too. For their part, the Rubicon Liberation Front sees this as an opportunity. If you ask me, they're counting their eggs before they're hatched. At this rate, the Corps, the Rubiconists, and the independent mercs will go down together. I'm sending you a request from the Archibald's group. We could use the wall climbers' help.
I can help you guys out. One new message.
I see you got a call from V4. I've been contacted as well by the Balam group. Seems both sides have been forced to halt the Coral survey. Check the briefing, 621.
Raven, I've also picked up a job for you. It's not just the corporations who have their eye on you. The Rubiconians do too. Following the PCA's attack, the Rubicon Liberation Front has established a division in the Central Icefield. This job comes from their commander.
Alright, sortie up, missions. Attacked a refueling base.
Hey, buddy. This job comes from Schneider of the Arquebus Group. Here's the rundown. They want you to attack the Jorgen refueling base, a PCA foothold on Rubicon. The target is the energy refinery plant deep inside. Take that out.
I see it.
Well, it ought to slow down their suppression fleet at least. Until recently, Jorgen was one of Balam's Coral survey bases. It only took a day for the PCA suppression fleet to commandeer the base. You'll also find a number of fuel storage tanks that I've marked as pay targets. I want you to be a walking advertisement for opportunities in destruction.
Alright, I can do that, Rusty. Here we go, sortie up.
A walking advertisement. You're not their mascot, 621. Just focus on getting the job done.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Take out the PCA forces and head for the energy refinery plant.
Code 1-5. Contact with AC of unknown affiliation. Suspected corporate hire. Single AC. Terminate immediately.
There will be bonuses for destroying the fuel storage tanks along the way. Let's do our best to take them out.
I love this part. Yeah! Big coral laser.
There should be more. Let's add some extra credits while we can.
Code 5, unaffiliated AC. Moving to terminate.
It's an M2. Be careful.
Terminate that.
You see that, 621? That dome's your refinery plant.
They really think they have a chance.
Head for the target.
Code 5. Unknown AC. Must be after the plant.
Alright,
Contain the situation.
let's see.
Terminate it.
Looks like an independent mercenaries assembly.
Alright, that's everybody there.
The analysis to the system.
Well,
Intercept.
looks like I get to cross the bridge. Yeah, I think it would be in my best interest to swap to my oscillator and continue slicing and dicing. Oh, we got targets on the bridge. Welcome to the circus, fools.
50%.
Oh, well, I'm getting sprayed here. And bunk. Man, the PCA doesn't... They can't handle this. They are not ready for double melee. Alright, any more of them? Oh, I do. I see more. Plenty more. And Blade.
Code 1-5.
Where's the Vanguard? Handle.
Collect any corporate data you can find. The system.
Okay. And big laser.
Is that AC terminated?
Oh, you can't terminate me. It is you, foolish PCA warriors, who shall be terminated. Oh, I love this. And Blade and Bunk and
Code 5, target confirmed.
down into the depths.
Evasive action rated.
AP at 50%. One repair kit remaining.
All fuel storage tanks destroyed. This should be a nice catch, Raven. Now, let's deal with the plant.
And there goes another one. Alright, we're at the end of this mission now. All we have left is one final push. Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
That's the refinery plant. 2 and 621.
Yeah!
Code 5, hostile AC silos.
Requesting backup from the system. Code 7-8.
Really? Is that all? Are they all gone? And big laser. Ah, but I've got double trouble coming up. I've got two big guns from the PCA coming in.
Picking up something in the stratosphere. It's approaching fast.
Code 2-3, attending scene. Watch point report checked out. Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
Well, if it isn't Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
I've identified PCA SP, Special Forces. We can't afford to take chances. 621.
Boonk! Haha!
So 3 with Charlie. Lieutenant is down. Roger. Proceeding as planned.
And pile bunk. No one outruns the pile bunker either.
Both PCA SP craft destroyed.
I'm sure our paymasters planned for that too. They got their walking advertisement all right.
We'll have earned plenty of extra pay at least. I think we've done enough to inspire other mercenaries to work for Arquebus.
And that's why we pile bunker. Oh, pile bunker, my beloved.
One new message.
Yes, pile bunker. Glorious pile bunker.
Arquebus Group Mercenary Liaison, V8 Pater here. Impressive work on the refueling base assault.
Why, thanks.
V4 has left me a message addressed to you.
All right.
If I may.
What's Rusty got to say to me about all
I knew
this?
you could do it, buddy. I've got my eye on you. That is all. We at the Arquebus Group expect much from you.
God, I love the Basho arms. All right. So now we've got a couple missions. We've got tunnel sabotage. We have prevent corporate salvage of new tech. And we have eliminate V7. Now, before we continue this, I do have 8 o'clock chores that I have to take care of, so I will be back. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Anybody still here? Alright, so I have a couple missions. I have Tunnel Sabotage, I have Eliminate V7, so let's get this annoying stealth mission out of the way.
We've received a job from the Rubicon Liberation Front. Let's take a look at the request.
Raven, we have a mission we'd like to offer you. The Rubicon Liberation Front is planning to retake the wall from Arquebus. And would like you to lay the groundwork for us. Your objective is to assassinate V7 Swinburne, the commander of the occupying force. Swinburne has dispatched surveillance squads to monitor for intruders and hired operatives. If our plan to retake the wall is to succeed, you must not be spotted. We're counting on you to handle this discreetly.
Alright, I don't really do stealth missions, but oh well.
You'll need to adopt a different style of fighting.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation's over. If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it.
Okay. Stealth. And I got... Oh no. See, this is why I absolutely abhor stealth missions. It's just not my thing. I'm not good at being discreet or stealthy or staying hidden. I'm the loud and proud, guns blazing type. That's kind of what I was built for.
Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation's over.
I am not the stealthy assassin.
Take cover or quickly destroy it.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation is over. If you pick up a capture camera tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it.
Seriously, Coral Oscillator? You had one job.
Camera looking this way.
Hey! Back for good. You decided to cut your stuff short because of all the stuff you're doing, getting a lot of... Alright, so you're going to wait until Tuesday? Alright. Well, welcome back. I'm doing a stealth mission. And boy, do I absolutely hate stealth missions. Damn it!
system. Activating combat mode.
Commence mission. I've estimated the target's position based on the data we received. Sending results now. Watch out for the surveillance MTs. If they get a read on you, this operation is over. If you pick up the capture cam tracking you, take cover or quickly destroy it.
Ah, not a lot of XP, alright. Alright, and Coral Laser. That misses. Wow. Ah, you were good at stealth back then? Hey, you're doing better than me. Stealth was never my thing.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Alright, checkpoint at long last.
Perhaps it's at our low launch.
Ooh, a big explosion.
Detected an AC in combat mode. That must be
Swinburne.
Target.
All these lawless ruffians. They never learn, do they? Huh? This isn't how the Liberation Front builds their ACs.
Target confirmed. It's Swinburne, the Vespers number 7. This is our opportunity for an...
Hi.
Back to your post, Grunt. I can handle myself there.
Meh. Back to your post, Grunt. I can handle myself here.
Who are you? Stop right there! How dare you pretend to be one of my own?
Meh. Yeah, double melee builds especially not a stealth type of thing. And look at that! Pile bunker right to the face.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. Let's go home.
You love to see it. You love to see the pile bunker. And then the sound it makes.
One new message.
One new message.
Raven, you have our gratitude for eliminating Swinburne. Some of us were worried that the enemy might have won you over. But it seems we can trust you after all. Glad to be on the same side.
Alright, sortie, mission. Let me see, which one do I want to do? You know what? Let's do this one.
Got a job for you, 621. The Balaam Group sent us a request.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This request comes from our affiliate Dafeng. We will be conducting a diversionary operation to attract the PCA's attention. You are to report to the Engebret Tunnel in the Central Ice Field. It's a derelict watch point, slated for restoration by the PCA in the near future.
Understood.
Infiltrate the tunnel, then find and destroy the sensor they're planning to repair. The objective is to distract the PCA and divert forces from their local base. Briefing over. Counting on you, Gun 13.
I don't think Dafeng appreciates your true value. I'll talk to them.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright, into the cavernous depths.
Destroy the old sensor at the end of the underground tunnel. This place may be derelict, but it won't be left undefended. Keep your guard up, 621.
Code 1-5, unaffiliated AC.
And big coral oscillator.
Watch your step. There's a faint coral response coming from the bottom. Must be reached to 100 vein.
Eh.
Gun 13, come in.
Oh,
Raven. PCA ground forces are headed your way earlier than planned.
if only there was a mission like that.
Stay busy. You know what to do. Over and out.
Oh my god, look at that sweep with the oscillator. Oh.
Get out of there.
Oscillator and bunker combo, yes. And big laser.
AP at 50%.
It just jumped over my oscillator. The disrespect from this little horseshoe crab looking thing. Wait, did it just jump to its death? What? Sir, are you okay? Well, you're not okay now. Oh, that's a lot of them. And missiles.
That's the target. It's protected by a basic shield. Just hit it from the inside.
Just hit it from inside the shield. Alright then. Alright, and 3, 2, 1. Debunk!
Target destroyed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, we've got Coral.
The coral surge. That shouldn't have been enough to... 61. Pull out. Now. Don't touch the coral current. Your armor can't take it.
Go 13 Raven, what's going on? Who's that Trevor? Report your status.
We can answer that later. Get out now, 61.
Oh boy.
Code 31C. What's the system verdict?
Proceed. How exactly?
Straight up. The coral's coming.
61, don't fall behind.
I'm probably not going to be able to do the full thing in one night. There's probably going to be a part 2, part 3. This is more than likely, like with my Nier Automata streams, this is more than likely going to be a series.
One misstep, and that coral surge would have...
But I am glad you asked.
Raven, must you always put your life on the line?
How's it going, Walter?
Hard to say. 621's still performing well, but I doubt the voices have gone away. At any rate, whatever the voices are doesn't seem to be doing any harm. For now.
I was asking about you, Walter. But whatever. Bigger things. The coral. You'd better find it. Turns out, our friend's fears were warranted. Don't spend too long dealing with the PCA, Walter. Clock's ticking.
One new message.
Attention, Go 13 Raven! I have a message for you from Commander Michigan, following your success at the Angerbred Tunnel. Sounds like you stared death in the face when all that coral came rushing up. That's one way to light a fire under your ass. Keep it alive for the next field trip. Over and out!
Right. Now to survey the uninhabited floating city. Oh, and this mission here will come and it'll be important later.
Still don't have enough data to pin down where the coral is gathering in the ice field. According to my friend's sources, we could find some clues here. Xylem, a city floating on the ocean, built by the Rubicon Research Institute. Ever since the fires, that place has been abandoned.
No.
It's likely hiding secrets about the coral. Kept
That's
shrouded
just
by the
part of the
city's
name, because there's a whole thing in the lore, like, core theory.
My friend's
So,
already
the
tried
AC that I'm piloting, it's called an armored core. That's its full name.
That's where you come in. I want you to disable the ECM fog generators so that we can
Alright, so, time to survey this uninhabited floating city.
The ECM fog is going to interfere with comm until it's disabled. Follow the beacons left with the survey drone.
Main system activating combat mode.
The ECM won't interfere with our contact. But it is affecting your lock-on range. This must be a beacon left by the survey drone.
Fog. Have to follow the little red markers
Use
here.
them if you lose your way.
They'll get me to where I need to go.
Those seem to be city defense telephones. They must have stood watch.
Flying
Abandoned
bombs.
by their masters. I've located an ECM fog control device. See if you can access it. Confirmed. The control device is offline. Let's keep looking, Raven.
Well, it depends on your build. The weakness depends on your build.
I'm sorry, Raven. You'll have to rely on your experience.
Although I suppose I could be a bit blunt here and say everything in the game is weak to a pile bunker. Boom!
Second fog control device located. Confirmed. Control device is silent. Let's find the next one.
Intrusion detected. Mobilization process safety.
Survey drone Walter mentioned?
Oh, and that is why we pile bunker.
Wait! Hostile readings.
Hostiles. Yep. Eh. Oh, wow. Where are you? Okay, there you are. Using some kind of energy whip.
Now we know what happened to the drone. Fortunately, the data we found helped to identify where the last ECM device is. I've set a mark for it. Let's check it out. You know, it's been a long time since we've been on a mission together without Walter. The control device isn't going anywhere. Raven, that's the last of the control devices. We'll have Walter back after this.
6-2. Do you read me? Do you read me? You've got PCA incoming.
Oh, we've got the PCA incoming.
Before they make this complicated.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
AP at 50%.
Yes, we're complicating.
And I've redlined.
So much for subtlety. You'll have to fight your way out now. Take them down, 6-2. I'll clean up the mess.
One repair kit remaining.
Bearing it down. Finish it, 6-2.
And assault armor and coral oscillator and combo.
You've come a long way since your crash landing on Rubicon. Show them.
No repair kits remaining.
Raven, I've identified some Xylem defenses needing co-opt. Try accessing it if you need support.
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Let's get some of these drones up and running.
Xylem's defenses now recognize you as an ally. That should help keep the PCA busy.
And pile bunker. See, everything is weak to pile bunker.
Right hand ammunition at 50%.
Oh, there's still a straggler. Okay, where are the remaining stragglers at?
The ECM fog's clear
Oh.
too.
Nah, looks like we're done here.
Can get back to surveying.
There we go.
No new messages.
Raven, the city's defense systems were still in operation after all this time. And stranger still, the PCA personally intervened to block the survey. There must be more to Xylem. And to Walter's friend.
Alright. Missions. We've got a heavy missile launch. So let's do the heavy missile launch next.
Long time no see, tourist. I've got a job for you. The PCA's show of force has finally started to affect my own business. Those spineless coyotes jumped at the chance to become their lackeys. Now they're feeling ambitious and sniffing around RAD territory again. I'd say this calls for fireworks, and I've got something that'll blow them away.
Big missiles.
The coyotes can be ungrateful, though. They're bound to come running to stop the launch. That's where you come in. Intercept them and defend the missiles. We'll make sure the coyotes and the PCA get a chance to see RAD's famous fireworks.
Yes, infamous fireworks.
It's almost time, Raven. Let's head over.
Yeah.
Hopefully the dozers won't be too dosed up on coral to make an appearance.
Main system activating combat mode.
We started without you, tourist. Get to your position.
We did arrive as scheduled. I suppose they're an eager bunch.
Ah, pile bunker. The sweet destructive science of using explosive force to propel a steel rod where the sun don't shine.
Oh yeah, you haven't met. Chatty's our systems admin. Doesn't talk much, but he knows his stuff. Anyway, no time for pleasantries. We've got coyotes to deal with. Never thought they'd end up palling around with the PCA. Smart, but not for long. Here comes the second wave. Keep the fireworks safe.
They're coming from the front left side. Intercept Raven.
That's what I like to see, tourists. I almost pity the poor fools.
They're coming from the bridge.
Look at all those coyotes. Don't let them slip past you. Feeling antsy, tourist? The anticipation's half the fun. We want our guests to enjoy this.
Third wave coming from the bridge. These machines look different.
Toy Box Max. Our Skyseer dogs. Take them out first.
Woo! Look at that, I'm unstoppable.
Launch sequence at 50%.
Chatty's almost ready. Don't fail us now, tourist.
They're coming from three directions at once.
We got more Toy Box Mechs. Don't let any through.
Damn it, there goes one of the missiles.
They're walking all over us. Do your job, tourist.
Too bad I'm not doing this on PC, or else I'd have co-op mod. But there's a chance that I might get outshined by the better players anyway, so...
A warship? Looks like the bigger dogs have arrived.
Yeah, co-op mod. It's a mod for PC that lets you do this with other players. I've heard of it.
PCA warship is one.
That's the stuff. Thanks for the pre-show.
Again, since I'm doing this on console, that's not exactly available to me.
Complete, Chief. Ready when you are.
You're the best,
Yeah.
Chatty. You too, tourist. Here come the fireworks.
There go the fireworks.
Scumbags.
Tourist, there is the predicted impact point.
Looks like I was a little off. Well, close enough is good enough for me.
There we go, nice and easy.
One new message.
Chatty Stick, RAD. Thanks for helping with the fireworks show. The Chief loved working with you, so don't be a stranger. That's all I had to say. Later.
Now, we're going to eliminate the enforcement squads. This mission back during my first playthrough.
621.
Oh, this thing was hell.
Check the briefing.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This military operation is approved by Balaam HQ. Liberation Front took action regarding
Like
the
this thing.
Artemis-controlled wall.
The boss that you fight at the end of this mission was
Ultimately, both
just...
parties were
ugh.
suppressed by the Planetary Closure Administration. Their loss is our gain. There won't be another opportunity for Balaam to steal the show. We want you to head to the combat zone and eliminate the enforcement squads deployed by the PCA.
Yeah.
Aware that their
We're supposed
forces
to go
include your
and
type of
just...
craft.
Yeah, that thing. That
That's why
thing.
we've chosen you.
You.
Balaam's counting on you, Gun 13.
It caused me so
Happy
much pain during my first playthrough.
Seems Balaam can't let go of their failure to climb the wall. That's fine. We'll make it work for us.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Oh, hold on. There's a hostile I need to hunt down around here. You! Hi! Ring Freddy with your candle circle. Rubicon Liberation Front, be gone! Eat Pile Bunker. He's been pile bunked. Candle Ring has been debunked.
Back to work, 621.
Ah, I love a good debunking. Or as it's more popularly known, the Rubiconian Handshake.
Independent first, we took sharp lead.
We're heavily armed. Careful.
Bunk.
I've got the number, 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
Piggybacking on SG's Bellius link. The most secure of lines. There. We've made sure they can't call home for help. The rest is up to you.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engage.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
Bunk. Bunk. Ah, this is why we pile bunker. We love the pile bunker here.
Readings from inside the wall.
What is that? Is that like a little barricade there? Oh, it is. It's so cute. Those little tiny doors. You have to realize the sheer scale of it all. That's meant for humans. that doorway is... It barely even matches my... It barely even goes up to my AC's ankle.
We're entering the structure.
Code 1-5. Target has reached the facility.
Bunk.
Where's our patrol?
And Blade.
External comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC. Code 5. Solo AC. Engage. Code 2-3. Attending C. Cover the warrant officer's AC. That AC must be our independent murder. Moving to terminate.
And kick. You annoying thing.
That's the new HC. Station 61.
AP at 50%.
Ugh.
That comms interference must have been your work.
Be gone.
Enemy system silent. HC enforcement craft destroyed.
Nothing left in the vicinity. Looks like you cleaned up. We're done here. Head back to base 621.
You again. I'm a busy man. Far too busy.
Oh no, it's Snail.
So I hear.
Ah, V2 Snail. You hate to see it.
Get to the point.
The plan to raid the PCA. You're going to need more pawns on the board.
Of course. You're here to hawk your services again. Very well. I'll consider that mutt of yours part of the effort.
One more thing. Show my hound some respect. Gen 4's as good a pedigree as any other.
One new message.
Gun 13 Raven. That was a beautiful massacre at the wall. You're a survivor, no doubt. Let me give you some advice. Don't settle for being an independent. Join the Red Guns. Have a career. Climb the ranks. Keep that unlucky number. And eventually the curse will get you too.
The curse.
Don't forget what I said about putting you to work.
Alright, attack the old spaceport.
Hey there, buddy. Got a request from Archibus for you.
Alright, this one's the big one, and there's Rusty, our buddy.
Came up with the plan.
This is V2
Huh?
Snail.
Yeah, I know I'm good at
I'll
this.
brief you on the operation.
But believe me, back when I was first starting out in this game, I was riding the struggle bus. That big shield-carrying HC that I just took down with the pile bunker, that thing killed me so many times.
One is the Hall of Communications base, the relay for comms between enemy squads. The second is the former Bertram spaceport, seized by the PCA for its suppression fleet. V4 Rusty will be dispatched to handle the Harlov base. His objective will be to disable their network and prevent support from PC elite squads.
Alright.
Raven, during this time you must destroy all
But,
the heavy
V2
warships
Snail,
present at
you
the
hate to see it.
spaceport.
solid plan, but there's a catch. Disruption of PCA comms won't last long. I'll come support you when I finish on my end. If this mission succeeds, the corporations will deal the PCA a major blow. Ignore V2's snotty attitude. Just focus on your own work.
Main system activating combat mode.
Fly right towards it. And bunker and slash and kick.
Intruder detected. Sharing all base personnel. Commencing threat evaluation.
And another pile bunker.
I'm on standby near Harlow, buddy. Patch me in. I'll gauge the situation on your end before I jump in.
Code 5. Target for termination confirmed.
Alright, that's a big pulse cannon there. Missed with my bunker, but it doesn't matter. And I can just do a kick and a big slash there. Fly right on in and bunker again, and you're gone. Oh, there's another one. It's amazing. I'm able to take these things out in a single kick.
Target for termination approaching warship.
Estimated threat range 3 to 4. Contain the
And bunk. And kick. I mean, it's a good way to save ammo. And big pile bunker for the win.
Hey, buddy. I've taken out the relay mast.
You love to see it.
That takes care of their external comms for now. Keep moving. 4 targets left.
Code 5. Target confirmed. Moving to intercept.
external comms are out. What's going on? Target is approaching warship.
Open fire! Keep the target away!
I just smacked that thing right back to the ground. And bunk.
Looks like you're doing just fine, buddy. I'm keeping them busy, but they're working fast.
Sit down.
Don't expect the comms blackout to hold for long.
3 heavy warships to go.
Two repair kits remaining.
Ooh, I see something over there to destroy. Kick. And slash. And kick. And kick. And bunk.
Warships left. Looks like you got them all, 621. You there, buddy?
Oh.
PCA's external comms are back online. They've got warships heading your way. Hold out till I reach you.
Oh, Pile Bunker, my beloved.
Resupply while you can, 621.
One, repair.
And now let's resupply.
And remaining.
Enemy detected. They're firing from above.
Alright, here we go. There they are. They're the PCA.
Target for termination approaching.
Handle it. The main squad will be here soon.
Hit target for termination. They really think they have a chance. You guys seeing this? They really think that they can handle this. Bunk. Aw, cute. They think they're a threat. Oh man, that is hilarious.
Code 1-5. Target for termination.
Oh look, we've got 2 more of them.
Time to pay the piper.
And there's Rusty. There's our buddy, ready to help us out.
We've got high-ranking PCA officers. Sorry to keep you waiting. I've got your back, buddy.
Oh, don't worry, Rusty. This will be over in... well, not too long.
Double 4. Send me what you've got on the target.
Relaying system response.
Yeah!
Corporate entity D4 Russian. Independent mercenary Raven. Data on the mercenary.
Bunk.
Intact, but
Sending report to system. Code 78. Principal.
code 718 received. System processing.
AP at 50%.
And bunk. Oh, you love to see Pile Bunker. Uh-oh. We're not out of the woods yet. There's something horrible coming.
Aircraft destroyed.
Rusty, you might want to get onto some high ground. IA-02.
I'm picking up.
Oh no.
I've sent you a marker. There's something there.
We've got a signal approaching. Oh god, it's the ice worm. No!
What? What is that thing? Is that
Yeah.
a weapon?
This call response. There's no pilot. It's an autonomous seal.
I can't get a read on it. This is bad. Just focus on staying alive, 621.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay out of its way. That's the thing, you can't damage the ice worm just yet. Yeah, that big monstrosity there is just going to keep going, causing trouble. And then there's going to be a dedicated boss fight against it later.
Changing its behavioral pattern, answering to a greater imperative.
See ya, Ice Swarm. Later!
To protect the convergence.
Looks like the PCA has helped itself to the Institute's relics. 621. Rest up
Yep,
at base.
rest up at base. That's all I can
Come up with
do.
a plan to deal with our new friend.
For right now, anyway.
Here's the situation, 621. After the PCA sicked that Institute weapon on us, Arquebus and Balaam have moved to cooperate. IA-02, aka Iceworm. It's a sea weapon, an autonomous deterrent created to protect the coral. If we don't take it out, no one's going to reach the convergence. We'll have a tough fight ahead of us, and everyone's getting involved.
Yep. Ice Worm.
Don't forget we've got a job to do on Rubicon. I didn't bring you all the way here for nothing.
I remember that monstrosity. That was the last thing I had to take out. I saved its mission for last on my list of missions to S-rank. And it was hell trying to S-rank that mission. But eventually I managed to do it, and boom, there's the Platinum Trophy.
Iceworm, huh? You just keep tripping up over the Institute's relics, yeah? Well, I got something that might interest you. Sent you a briefing.
You're right about that.
This is V8 Pacer.
Up, and it's
Your
Arquebus.
performance in the spaceport raid was admirable. V2 and V4 left a message for you, but the arrival of that monster is a more pressing matter. Arquebus and Balaam have agreed to a ceasefire and are looking to cooperate, for the moment. It'll take time to formalize our agreement. For now, I've sent you another request.
Alright, it's getting kinda late, so I'm going to be calling it a night. That said, if you guys like what you saw tonight and you want to see more of what I'm doing, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. That way you'll never miss out on my latest adventures. Alright, make sure to join me next time, because we'll be continuing Armored Core 6 campaign mode with my double melee AC here. So far it's looking like, yes, a double melee build can beat Armored Core 6. So far. Alright, thank you all so much. Thank you so much for watching if you watched to the end. Until next time, I'll see you guys well, next time. Have a good night.